it ain't nobody stopping me. That's how I go when you pay for the show, you study that pimp biology.
2019, and we got a whole brand new week of content for you. And we're starting with the granddaddy of them all. Actually, we started on Twitch. That's not 100% accurate. But we're starting with the one that you really should care about. That's Dead on Dave Live. Because it's every day again. I'm tired of being bored. I'm tired of waiting around for the world around me to say, hey, go ahead and talk about something. I'm going to go and find shit to talk about, laugh about, make fun about each and every single day. And the reality is, I'm just not that interested in finding it. So once again, we go to the people who are more talented than myself, and that is these wondrous co-hosts. And we got people coming back. We got brand new co-hosts that are going to be debuting. But what better way to start off the week than with one of my favorite people in the entire world, and especially with what happened last night in the entertainment world. There certainly is no one better, the one and only, the incredibly gay Film Oddities. What's going on, Topesies?
Hey! I miss being on this channel.
I miss you, man. I'm glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be here. Holy fuck. I am ready.
Are you sound ready. Oh, man.
I have complaints. I have there were great moments, but there were also like awful moments.
Oh yeah, the Oscars. That's always the deal with the Oscars, man. I mean, that's a thing
that's a relatively new phenomenon, as I discussed in my video.
People always bitch about the Oscars. Ever since Billy Crystal stopped being a regular host of the Oscars, everybody fucking just bitches. That's all they do.
Yeah, well, it goes into so many different directions and stuff like that. Like why the Oscars is like falling apart. The biggest one is the fact that they want ratings.
Well, yeah, duh. This television show.
Yeah. And I highlight that really well in my newest video. Should be linked somewhere in the description below, along with my channel.
It's totally not. Neither is your channel. But your Twitter handle is. I got your Twitter handle in there, so that's good. Everything else isn't. I was like, nah, fuck it. Spend for himself. I was going to see how you performed, and then I was going to put it in there. If you did good, then I'll put it in there. If not... No, please put it in the chat. I'll make sure I put both of those links in the description box as soon as this damn thing's over. But good plug-in. Look at you starting with the mission. It's good. I know. No getting to know you or nothing. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, well, everyone knows me.
No, I mean, like, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. How you been? What's all that type of shit? You're just like, fuck me, daddy. Let's get right to the goddamn Academy Awards. Stick that Oscar straight up my ass, you know? I'm like, holy fuck, man. It's aggressive.
Well, I've been good.
Well, I've been good. All right, that's good.
Intensive therapy, but, you know.
Hopefully the good type of therapy that's intensive. So. I do need you to calm the gate just for a few minutes because we're not going to get right into the Oscars because a sort of story happened. Sort of story. I don't know what I feel about this yet. Not 100%. We're going to flesh this out throughout the course of this show. Because yesterday, out of fucking nowhere, I mean, like, the polls have been real quiet lately. Like, eerily quiet. There really hasn't been a lot going on with them. You know, everybody else is fucking up, and we have all these other crazy things that are happening. And the polls are just kind of, you know, aside from Logan and his "I'll go gay for views" type fucking comments, I haven't heard
Which is much. Coming up in a few days.
He's doing it?
Well, I don't know. He said for March.
Oh, man. Holy God. Man on Man Love March. I love it. I love the idea. It's very smart. So, yeah, Man Love in March for Logan. So, out of nowhere, on his Logan Paul Vlogs channel, he posts a video of him. I got to be honest. All right, I'm going to be 100% honest here. I've never watched a Logan Paul video before. Never done it. Not a full one. Like, I watched parts of the shit in Japan, but I've never sat down and watched an entire Logan Paul video. It's an interesting experience, Tobes. No one has prepared me for this shit. Like, I wasn't really sure what I was going to get. Like, if somebody would say, okay, if you take the most retarded moments of the shit that happened on Viva La Bam and the worst moments of Viva La Bam and just make that however long the video is, it's basically it. I'm like, oh, I would have had a good point of fucking reference there. Would have felt good about going into it. Because immediately I got midgets flying shit at each other. I have no idea what I was walking into. Tobes, I got midgets throwing shit at each other and stuff. I didn't know what was happening here. Like, nobody told me shit.
Willy Wonka.
I've never seen anything like this shit. Like, the first 2 seconds is like, Logan Paul, blow down, but here's a midget. I'm like, what? All right, I'm all for midgets. This is fantastic. I love fun-sized people. This is great. So I'm having a good time. And about like every 15 seconds, like with midget action involved, Logan keeps talking about this brain scan he's got to go get. He's got to go get a brain scan. And I'm sitting here like, well, what was your first fucking clue? And why now? But he kills me because, like, they're asking him, so why are you even going to get a brain scan? He goes, because I want to know why I'm fucked up. I'm like, fair enough. This is, I'm kind of digging it. Like, he's very open, about, like, he knows he's a piece of shit. Now he's like, I kind of want to know why. So he's going to get this brain scan, and parts of it felt worked. I'm not going to lie. It did. The way the doctors spoke to Logan, it felt worked. I don't think it was. I think it's 100% genuine. They showed the scan actually happen, all that type of stuff. It doesn't mean that it can't be faked, but it more than likely, 99.999%, it's real. And they found holes in his brain, and apparently this is the cause of, or potentially could be the cause of his sociopathic type behavior, including lack of empathy, not learning life lessons. This is all the type of stuff that's affected in the frontal cortex of his brain, which has 2 big ass fucking holes in them, Tobes. 2 big holes in the fucking brain. It's crazy.
Craters,
basically. I mean, you shouldn't be shocked at this news. I don't think anybody is shocked that there's holes in Logan Paul's brain. But does this change anything? Let's say he really does. The holes are like really has affected his life, and he's all fucked up because of this reason. Does this change anything about Logan Paul in your mind whatsoever?
Well, no. I've always kind of had this look. Like, I know he's a douche, but it's always gonna like I always feel like he's gonna like I always feel like he's a bit of a victim.
Right.
If that's, yeah, because like it makes it like I didn't know how, like, that's how I look at sociopaths. They're douchebags, but sometimes they don't have control over it, you know? And no, this doesn't change it. It just reinforces it, to be honest.
So you already felt that way about him anyway.
Yeah, that's before I found out there were holes in him.
You just kind of assumed what the doctors had to find out with a very expensive brain scan, if I had to fucking guess.
Probably.
I'd like to apologize for both of us being coughing, wheezy windbags, by the fucking way. 2 fat fuckers just wheezing into the goddamn microphone. This is must-see goddamn
losing
radio.
Weight, fucker. Losing weight.
Yeah, I am too. I'm back on my grind again.
Hey.
Back on my grind again. I shaved off. I had that really bushy beard going on for a while because I was starting to fall back into those bad habits that I had when I really gained weight, and it's just depression and all kinds of stuff. So I had to. I shaved it off, and I'm like, oh, you know what? This is not too bad, and I'm looking pretty fucking sexy if I do say so myself. This is pretty damn sweet.
I can say that too.
Well, and yeah, you always do. I hate that you always tear yourself down. I'd fuck you, Tobes, but I'm not good enough for you. Whatever. Fucking asshole. What a piece of shit.
Well.
So, all right, but now a lot of people that are already starting to react to the entire situation with Logan Paul, they're going right to the biggest thing, because during the video, he talks to the doctor about he has to kick one YouTuber's ass. And the doctor's like, no, you're retarded. You can't. But this is why I thought it was stupid. This is why I think the whole thing was made up. Because the doctor goes, well, if you do that, you have to win and make sure that you don't get hit in the head. No doctor would ever fucking say that. Ever. Yeah. No doctor who just found 2 holes in their patient head would ever fucking say that. I will say that right after he said it, he put his hands over his face. If you watch the video again, there's a lot of things that you can kind of tell were worked in or added in, and I can kind of tell that the doctor didn't want to do it.
Yeah, it's a vlog.
Yeah, the doctor didn't really want to do this, it looked like. He put his hands over his face afterwards because a doctor would never fucking say that. So for me, adding that stuff, I don't know if it's just really manipulative editing by Logan to kind of like, I know you think you know type of fucking thing, or if it really is just the way that it seems. And this is a real situation that they decide to add some entertainment value to and spice it up. But all right, so the other thing that obviously needs to be addressed is the boxing. Does Logan Paul fight again? He says he is. Does he? Mr. Tubbs.
Hey, yeah.
Did you not hear me ask you a question?
Does he? Does he?
Does he? Yeah.
It probably does, yeah. I thought you were just gonna... Yeah.
Why?
I mean, he's a self-destructive moron. He'll probably do it. But I don't know if anyone's going to sign him or...
Ding, 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 ding. Winner, winner. Yeah. Chicken Parmesan dinner. Yeah, that's the thing. They got to get past the commission. These are commission fights. These are sanctioned fights. This is not just a couple of assholes with a camera. This goes through an actual athletic commission, whatever state they're fighting in. He ain't getting past the athletic board with holes in his head. And there's no rehabbing that. There's ways to make sure it doesn't get worse. There's ways to work within your new reality. But you can't get hit in the head with holes like that, man. There's no way, doctor. So you and I were talking before. Why does he release this? Because he's got to know. He's already gone through the commission process. There's no way he doesn't know this. What do you think is going on?
I think he's launching a career in bum fights.
Dynamite dropping, asshole. What the fuck?
No. It might be just because I don't think he really wants to fight KSI. I think he wants to move on from it, and I think he made a very huge mistake. He thought it might get him out of that fight, but not the rest of the fights he wants to have.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I think he does want to fight KSI again because he beat the shit out of KSI for 2 rounds. Those first 2 rounds, he beat the brakes off that man. He outclassed him. He outmoved him. He outfought him. He outthought him. He was better than KSI in every fucking boxing facet in that first fight. And then he got tired. And then he got beat up for 2 rounds. And he almost lost that fight. Arguably, he should have lost that fight with how badly he gassed out. But that does not mean that he would be scared enough to make up or leak this information in this way to get out of that fight. I don't believe that. I think he wants to fight KSI again. I think this is just stupidity. Honestly, I do. Because I can't think of a rational reason as to why he would put it out. If he had every intention on fighting, or maybe he's trying to use this as a way so he can get out without it being a big deal. I don't know. It seems so weird to release it because you could sit on it. They didn't catch it the first time, so they probably wouldn't have caught it this time. And apparently this all stems from a brain injury in 7th grade. He got his fucking head fractured. Again,
I mean, his brain is injured. Why are we trying to, dissect his logic?
Because everybody else, because he's saying he's going to fight. Because a lot of people are going to be overreacting to this information. I kind of want to try and figure out the best that I can of exactly why you would do it. You know, I mean, hell, if I'm going to
talk... He's a sociopath.
Well, sure, but it looks like there's a reason for it. I mean, it does kind of change things a little bit for me. Because I just thought the guy was just fucked up for the sake of being fucked up. You know, and the thing is, even being born as a sociopath or having these type of things, that's something else in itself. But to have a brain injury at 7th grade, like he reportedly did, and you could see in the scope that he certainly has areas that look like he did. If he had his head fractured in 7th grade, that changes him completely. We don't know what he was before. We don't know who he was. We didn't know anything about him. So I don't know. That does kind of change things for me. I do have a little bit more empathy about him. And I kind of hate myself, but I do.
I've always had empathy for the Pauls.
Because you want to fuck them.
No,
yes,
God,
you
gross.
Do.
No, they look like mongoloids. Don't give me.
You want to get spit roasted by those mongoloids?
No,
yes,
God.
You do.
Oh, God.
You want them to make a kebab out of you? Yes, you do.
David.
Shit got real. All right. I'm sorry. I apologize. I went over the line there. Shit got real.
They're entirely too gross. I think like Logan Paul has
what
this.
rhymes with flagged.
Adjican, or I always mess his name up, I'm sure, just donated $10 and said, yes, I did say it right. Okay, that was good. I was close enough. Said, hey, Tobes, what rhymes with a word that I'm not going to say because I can't remember it, but it definitely was not a good word for your type of ilk.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
It said flag it.
Yeah, there you go. I couldn't remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have holes in my brain, like Logan. So. It explains a lot.
But I think it's...
Thank you very much, by the way. Sorry.
I think that Logan got holes in his brain. He got too big for his brother. His brother wanted to sort of, follow in his footsteps because he saw his brother's success. And he kind of mindlessly copied what he did and acted as his brother. And it just kind of shows Logan Paul is a victim of that head injury,
right?
But Jake Paul is just a poser.
Oh, Jake Paul! Look, yeah, there's no holes in Jake Paul's head, so we can still hate Jake as much as we want. It's fantastic.
I have more sympathy for Logan than I do for Jake. Jake can go fuck.
I think I always have too. Logan, at least with the whole fight thing. And that's why I guess I'm a little bit surprised by the holes in his head, because after the fight with KSI, he at least acted like a human being. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't completely self-absorbed. Jake Paul tried to sell you a limited edition T-shirt. You know what?
Maybe it's because he saw the audience's reaction to Jake's.
Oh yeah. He had the advantage of going second. No, you're right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's it, because he kind of learned, oh, this is not gonna work. Let me do some more emotional stuff.
Yeah. Thanks, little brother, for feeling out the room for me. Stupid. Yeah. That feels like, isn't that the relationship? Like, he gets Jake to do stupid shit so he doesn't have to. You should probably get him to do a couple more things, like go to Japan for him. Holy shit. Would have been a good idea to run that idea by him.
Exactly.
Hey, Jake, have you ever heard of the Suicide Forest? Got a great idea for a video, man. No, I don't want to do it myself yet. No, I want you to do it. I think it's going to be huge for you.
Exactly. Do you know what is a great idea for a video? Go up to a random kid on the street who's a fan of you and pretend to be killed by a stranger from behind. And let's see where that goes, Jakey. Come on. I know you want to do it. I know you want to be like your big brother.
Hey, Jake, have you done any more of those episodes where the clowns break in and act like they're killing the entire family? I think you should make another one of those. They're doing great for you, man.
Yeah.
Good.
Hell yeah. Have you seen your social blade numbers? Are you kidding? Come on. Do some more.
No, yeah, it does seem like we are in the downside of the Pauls. Like we're going down the mountain at this point. We're only having to deal with
this is like Hitler's downfall.
Right. But it's like then, it's like, how do you feel after Hitler makes a video and says, I have holes in mein Brain, in mein Kopf. Mein Kopf has holes. Yeah. I lived in Germany for 17 fucking years. That's the best I can do. Holy shit. I can do a better gay German than I can, like, aggressive German. I don't know why. I just can't.
There are holes in my head.
Ooh.
In mine head.
Sehr gut.
This is not how it will go out.
I
could do that.
That is sehr gut, Herr Arab. Sehr gut.
Dave special in the chat.
Yes, Dave is special. This is no fucking... Again, this is like Logan Paul's video, finding out that he has holes in his brains. Dave is special? No fucking shit. Oh, that's shocking. This is not exactly world-breaking news. It's going to be interesting to see where it goes from here, because that's the biggest thing, and we'll leave Logan Paul right here. There's really not too much to talk about at the moment because the story is still very, very new. But what's interesting is, where is it going to go? Why did it fucking drop now? And what's going to happen with this fight? So I want to know what the chat thinks. Do you guys think Logan is ever going to fight again? And if he does, will it be KSI? And KSI has already taken another fight, I believe, right? He's fighting Dax or Dex or Dax
Yeah,
or some
I think
shit.
Dax, one of those. And he's doing it as a sparring thing.
Right, yeah, like the beginning of Rocky 3, you know, where fucking Sylvester Stallone takes on Hulk Hogan, Thunder Lips. It'll be one of those situations. Didn't work out very well for Rocky in that one. Good Lord. All right, so let's get Tobes' butthole completely satiated because we know that it's been dripping since last night. This is your Super Bowl, man. This is your time of year where you get to shine the brightest. How did you enjoy this year's Academy Awards show, my friend?
The Academy can go fuck.
That was easy. Okay, good stuff.
The Academy, like there are some moments, and we'll get into it. But the Academy can go fuck. By the way, I'd like to thank Mystic for supplying me with the awards, because God bless her. Basically, I looked for pirated streams of the Oscars because I live in the Middle East, and again, I touch on that in my latest video.
As we know, entertainment is outlawed in the Middle East. We know that to be true. So,
yeah,
you had to get it somehow.
Or it's like under a fucking expensive paywall.
That's ridiculous.
Like to watch the Oscars, you have to pay like $50 or something.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm not
That's
joking.
Ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
That's insanity.
It is. It's absolute insanity. So, Mystic turned on her webcam. We were watching it together already. When my stream went down, the one I was watching, she turned on her camera and she put a tripod on her bed and she filmed her TV screen.
Yep.
And I watched the Oscars like that the entire night.
It was about as janky as it gets, man. Motherfucker watched the Oscars like it was 2004 and he was in a foreign country. That shit is special. Let me point the camera at the TV for you, man. That's some good shit. Mystic is a good woman, man. I love me some Mystic. That was sweet of her to do.
She fixed up the brightness so I could see better. Because even the blackest person was the whitest person on that screen.
So even Spike Lee ended up looking like fucking Christopher Reeve at the end of the fucking
He did.
Like, what's going on with that? Oh shit, that's Spike Lee. I mean, it's hard to tell because he finally won an award this year, so you wouldn't have been able to tell it was Spike Lee.
Good on him.
Boom! Fuck you, Spike Lee. So all right, so you were yeah. I did like the colors he was rocking though, man. I like the suit.
Yeah. He said in an interview that they were to commemorate Prince.
Yeah, it had to be. I mean, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who? The only other person he would have been trying to commemorate is the Joker, and with that color, like nobody else. It's like who else?
Or a weird bus driver.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Or yeah, like I think Delta Airlines now went purple too. I believe they went to a really classy like purple. I don't know. I digress. Thank you, fashionista fuckhead. I appreciate that. So all right, you were not happy, and you've been very outspoken. It's very clear by now you were not a fan of the Academy Awards this year. Why? I mean, this is one of those years where there's no host because of everything. Because everybody's too offensive. It did go well. I agree with that. I think this is the way to go. So that's the first thing I want to talk about. What do you think about the no host?
I loved it. I didn't think I was going to say that, but it gave more room for the not only for the presenters to shine, like John Mulaney, and the others. It gave them room to shine, and they could do whatever they want without stepping on the foot of the host. It didn't go political, and that's good because it's vacuous bullshit that they hammer over your head, right?
Right.
It kind of is expected to make a host say stuff like that, but when you're presenting, you don't have to.
Right.
And it flowed really well, and the most important thing is it allowed for clips of the actual movies and the performances to play in between announcing the nominees, and that's really good because it puts all of the art and the artists on display. And while in other years when there's a host, the host would take that time and will talk and, do some unfunny business.
Because every year, the biggest story is always the host. That's the first thing everybody talks about. They talk about it before the big winners. How did Billy Crystal do? How did Ricky Gervais do? It's always about how offensive were they? How, all that type of stuff, especially in the last 10 years. That's all anybody talks about. Then we had the Hathaway fucking debacle, which fucking those assholes, her and Franco, threw everything on its fucking head because they were so awful. How can you be so bad that nobody else could ever even attempt to be as bad as you because you're that bad? It's just like they threw off the paradigm completely, and it's so bizarre. But you're right. This year, without a host, the segments didn't seem forced. They were able to... The host always gets in all the stupid segments. They're always around in every stupid segment, and they didn't have to do that this year. So we weren't inundated with the same person.
Not every host is bad.
No,
For
but
example,
it's been a while.
Yeah, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler were great when they were hosting the Golden Globes.
I agree.
And they were natural because they knew the people in the room and they can just shoot the shit with them.
And they also had a fantastic skit last night with somebody else. There was 3 of them, those 2 and someone else together.
Yeah. What's her name? No, it wasn't Anna Faris. Yeah, but she was part of like when they were announcing, what was it, best supporting actress?
Something like that. I don't know. I barely paid attention.
Yeah. No, that's when my stream went down. No,
wow, you got screwed there, man. It's too funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it later, but that's when Regina King won, I think, and they carry the show really well.
Yeah.
The problem is it's when the network itself chooses and imposes a host.
Yep.
That's when it falls apart. If the Academy gets a choice in who hosts the Oscars, it's always really good. Now, you've seen that like the hosts failing tremendously.
Oh yes.
In the past few years, and that's because it's ABC, and say Jimmy Kimmel works for ABC, so they want him to host the Oscars.
Right.
So it's kind of that sort of thing where they impose people to host.
Yeah.
It's the same thing this year with Kevin Hart, which thankfully he wasn't doing it.
Oh God! Thank God Kevin Hart said something 10 years ago. Oh my God! Thank God he said something mildly outrageous 10 fucking years ago. What would we do if we had to sit through 3.5 hours of Kevin fucking Hart? Oh, yeah. I don't know what I would have done. It's just like
that. Being said, I'd like John Mulaney to host next year.
No, I never want another host. I don't think you go back. This feels like one of those you never go back.
Yeah, maybe, and I'd be okay with it. But if they have a host next year, I hope it's John Mulaney.
So, all right. So the hosting, that worked. But the rest of the show didn't. What didn't work for you? Let's get into the things that sucked shit, dragged on you, best moments, whatever. Take it away, man. Let's go through Tobes' Oscar night fucking review. Everybody get your finger on a goddamn switchblade and don't cut until I tell you. Go ahead, Tobes.
The Queen Lady Gaga looked gorgeous all night. She wore an amazing dress.
Wait. You brought up Gaga. We got to talk about Gaga. We got to you know we got to talk about Lady Gaga for a second.
I was going in chronological order.
Yeah,
but
but
sure.
Okay, we're not. What do you mean we're not going to count the minutes of the fucking Oscars? And 3 minutes in, Lady Gaga farted into a ham sandwich. What the fuck?
I know. I have the things in chronological order on my feed.
Give them to me. Give them to me.
Olivia Colman, Rachel Weisz, and Emma Stone did not consult a designer when wearing their dresses.
Is this going to be all fashion stuff? I mean, is it all going to be fashion stuff?
No.
You got to give me some things I could talk about. I mean, like,
okay.
Yeah, those heels were terrible.
You're going to like this. Melissa McCarthy.
Okay, there we go. Let's talk about
that segment she did was excellent.
I typically don't like her. I never do. I've never been a huge fan of hers. I found her very delightful last night, and I loved the whimsy of her dress. I loved the dress. I did. I'm not a big old gay fashionista or anything like that, but I loved it, man. I loved the whimsy of it, the whimsical nature, all the fucking bunnies all over the dress. I like that she got her co-presenter to do it with her. Thought it was cute, man. I liked it, man. I dug it. I thought it was a good segment.
Weirdly enough, I found it a bit subtle. and that,
What the
yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
What?
Let me explain
What
this.
was
Okay?
subtle? Hold on, wait a second. Here's my subtle fucking plug for alcohol. Drink, fucking motherfuckers. There's my goddamn subtle plug for alcohol.
No.
Subtlety in Melissa McCarthy.
No. When you look at her dress, she's taken different things from different from different movies that were nominated for that category.
Oh,
Like the bunnies, corsage, and the stuff like
is
that.
Is that what she did? I thought she was cosplaying as the Mad Hatter's fucking mistress or something. I had no fucking clue.
No, look at the guy next to her. The guy next to her is wearing Mary Poppins' cape. Like that, you see that all over. Like she was wearing that grandiose sort of queen's gown because The Favorite was nominated for that category, and that's all of it. And
you really are my queer eye for this straight guy. So thank you for that, because I would have never caught that shit.
It's more like the cinephile eye for the normie guy.
Right, there you go. Yeah. My sometimes bisexual eye for the fat guy. Yeah, that's more like the name of our show. Or getting less bisexual eye, I guess that would be the more up to date.
Completely not bisexual.
Oh, now we're no longer.
There's a long story to that. I can't get into it.
We're no longer of the bisex. Okay, that's good. We've made a choice. That's positive, Tobes. That's positive.
Bohemian Rhapsody won for editing.
Weird, right? You're like, this is weird.
It looked like Taken 3. It looked like Taken 3. It was edited by toddlers. It looked like Taken 3. What the fuck?
There seemed to be better choices for this. It seemed, who did it beat? Who were the other nominees?
The best editing of this year was in Black Klansman. Okay.
Oh, that's an interesting choice.
It had some excellent editing, some excellent cinematography to help with that editing. The Favorite as well was nominated, and that had excellent editing as well. Bohemian Rhapsody, and word around the industry from the people that I know, they campaigned the movie based on the Live Aid scene.
Oh, that's what they used? Really?
Yeah. Basically, the Live Aid scene, the fact that it was very similar to the actual footage.
It was.
That's what made it win.
That's
but
interesting.
Fuck that movie. That movie sucks.
Well, I was watching. I was listening to Tony Kornheiser from the other day. It was from last week. It wasn't anything new. I don't think it was today's. It couldn't have been today's already. Anyway, he had Ann Hornaday, who's a fantastic film critic. I actually really like her. I don't know if she works for the Washington Post. I don't know if you've ever read her before, but she's actually
I've had.
She's not bad. She's not terrible. And she was talking about how behind the scenes this year, one of the biggest stories was how fucking hard Rami Malek was like going after. He campaigned hard for that award. Like he did apparently like all the things that you have to do to win this award. He fucking did. He did all of it. So,
which I like Rami Malek and I like his performance. And it's the only good thing about that movie, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not glad he won that award. I'm indifferent to it.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it.
Twitter was ablaze.
Oh yes, oh yes, it really was. Yeah, everyone got pissed off.
There's this tweet from an account called Elbert Delara. I follow her. She's excellent. I always retweet her when it comes to award stuff, and she's really funny. She got really pissed off and said, if you're not going to say this film was directed by a pedophile rapist, get off the fucking stage.
Ooh.
Just take the fucking Oscar and go. Yeah.
Ooh. Well? Well?
I think the funniest tweet I've read about this was Bohemian Rhapsody won for best editing for erasing Bryan Singer from their entire Oscars campaign.
Poor Bryan Singer.
Fuck
poor
Bryan
Singer. Right? Is anybody weeping for Bryan Singer? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think anyone's weeping for Bryan Singer today. I found out something, and Kevin Blanco just reminded me of this. Okay, I know I don't watch stuff as much as I used to. I don't go as crazy for things as much as I used to. I had no idea. I had seen some trailers for Vice. I had seen.
Oh.
I had no fucking idea that was Christian Bale as fucking Cheney, man. I had no fucking idea.
It was so good.
Not a fucking idea that was goddamn Christian Bale as Dick Cheney.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like that movie, especially in the.
But I've heard
film
nothing
Twitter
but good things
community.
about him.
I love it,
Yeah.
and he's excellent in it to the T.
Christian Bale is excellent. He's fantastic, man. Come on. I'm like, I'm getting tired of this. Why are we living in a world where we're pretending that Christian Bale is not fantastic? Like we haven't known this since American Psycho. It's like, what the fuck?
He's won Oscars. He's won a Golden Globe for this role, but he didn't win an Oscar for it.
No, he didn't. He did not. Who did win for?
Who did he lose?
He lost the fucking. He lost the Rami.
Rami.
Yeah. Lost the fucking.
He lost to Rami Malek.
Probably because he didn't campaign like Rami did.
No, and we're gonna get to some more people who campaigned less, but weird twist.
Ooh.
So there's also Roma won the best foreign language film category, and that was really good. And for again editing Bohemian Rhapsody, soundtrack Bohemian Rhapsody, which all they did was press play.
Right. It's like, hey, has anyone got the greatest hits anywhere? Yeah, I did. Throw it in. We're done.
Yeah.
Good job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Their sound editing wasn't that good either.
Didn't need to be.
There's awful problem.
Yeah.
And it was bad.
I was really expecting a lot more love from you on Bohemian Rhapsody, and the fact that it never came. It never ever came. Two movies I was expecting you to be glowing about no matter what was that and Glass, and I still have not heard anything good about either. Hardly any.
I look, Bohemian Rhapsody, the only decent thing about it was the performance from Rami Malek.
Yeah.
Didn't like it that much. Otherwise, I thought it was hollow. The screenwriting was awful, and sometimes the cinematography and especially the editing was jarring as fuck.
Right.
But yeah, it's just I don't like that movie. It's a 3 out of 10 for me, just for Rami's performance.
Fair enough. What else would happen?
What else happened? Richard E. Grant lost the Oscar to Mahershala Ali because, of course, he did. That pissed me off especially.
I love it because of course he did. Everyone in the chat's like, what the fuck is Tombstone? Why is it of course he did? I don't even know either of those people.
The Academy is obsessed with Mahershala Ali. I love Mahershala Ali, but Jesus fucking Christ, not every time he's fucking if he acts in a soap commercial, I feel like they're going to fucking nominate him for an Oscar. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. He's already won Best Supporting Actor for his role in Moonlight. He doesn't need it here. He did a decent job with the role that he was given in Green Book. It was just stupid. I know, Green Book, and I'll get to the rant in Green Book in a second. Okay, but it's just ham-fisted shit that did it's just so fucking stupid. Anyway.
That's what I was looking for. There we go. I was like, all right, what? Let's just push it. There we go. Bam.
Keegan-Michael Key made an entrance.
Yeah, I would say so.
Did you see that? That was excellent. He did crack a joke on Trump.
Ooh, you think?
With the umbrella thing, but yeah,
Shocker.
that's about it. Yeah, the people I was with.
I thought Juicy Smollett's joke was a lot better on Trump's personally, but whatever. Just it's a prank, bro. It's a prank.
But yeah, it looked excellent falling from the ceiling, and they made it fucking work. I'm surprised they actually did. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Right, Jesus Christ.
Pharrell quoted the Bible after that.
Yeah,
that was disappointing.
Yes, what was it? I think he quoted, what was it? John 17:27. I think it goes, clap your hands just like this if you feel like a room without a roof, something like that, I believe. Something, I believe. Somewhere around that. I don't remember. I'm not a scholar. I'm not theology fucking scholar or anything. But I think that's how it goes. Don't worry, be happy. Something.
Probably.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I don't fucking know. Something like that.
Something like that. But after that, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse broke the Disney curse and won Best Picture, Best Animated Feature.
Least shocking thing to happen. Least shocking thing to
Actually, no. To me, it's not. Based on the Oscars track record,
Really?
I thought they were just going to give it to the Incredibles too. Yes, because the Academy doesn't watch animated movies.
True.
And they just don't. They just don't. The one that has the most buzz, they vote for. And it's normally the Disney one. So they'll just do it, you know?
Yeah, I know that you'd probably be in this camp as well, but there were a lot of people, and after watching it, I'm right there with it. Spider-Verse arguably deserved to be Best Picture, at least in the fucking category.
Yeah.
It should have won the motherfucker. It might have been the best movie last year. It may have been. It was that good. It was amazing. It had everything you want. It was great. It really was.
It was really good. It's oh my god, it's some of the best animated filmmaking I've seen.
And I'm tired of multiverse stuff
in
too.
Decades.
I'm tired of multiverse shit too. Like they've done multiverse to death. I'm done with multiverse. Rick and Morty fucking, especially animation multiverse. Like that shit is done. But they killed it. They killed it. It's perfect.
They did. It was excellent, and I'm glad they won the Oscar. I was really surprised when they did, but it was a pleasant surprise.
See, I don't know the behind-the-scenes stuff like you do. So to me, it seems like a no-brainer. It had to win. How could it not? You know, I'm looking at my fucking ticker. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Typically, I never care at all ever. It's just too funny to me. I can't help but notice that I have Lion Maker on my ticker, and I know it's not really Lion Maker. But I'm sitting here and I'm just kind of talking to you, and I just noticed the fucking name just come across on a ticker. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, oh, wait a second. It's not really him. He didn't give me $10. Oh, God, you're not going to jail today. That's good. Thank fucking Christ. Tobes, please continue. Take us on our Oscars 2019 journey.
Hell yeah. Now, Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga.
oh, boy. To be a fly on the wall, boy. To be a fly on the wall in the Bradley household last fucking night. Mr. Cooper, how'd your wife feel after last night, boy?
They almost kissed, and it was hot.
They almost kissed. I mean, like, big time.
I was beyond. No. She went in hard, and he did too. He did, but it was slight. And then he realized, bitch, my wife is
That's
here.
right. That's what happened. Because she leaned in fully like her mouth was coming up and that tongue was about to come out. And he was like, oh, yeah, we've done this before. And then he's like, oh, shit. And he whispered to her. And if you look really carefully, he goes, bitch, my fucking wife is here.
My mom's here,
My mom's fucking here. They're holding hands. Are you out of your fucking mind?
You're the bad romance chick. I can't have you kiss me.
No. We don't know where you've been. What's the matter with you?
Excuse me. David, stop right there.
We don't know if she caught salmonella from that meat dress. We don't know these things.
All right, okay. You're excused.
Oh, God. No, but look, that was that was crazy, man. That was, there was something.
There was chemistry.
I don't know. Are they just, they're good? Okay. Can we stop all this? Because we always want to do these things when we see this. Could they just be really good friends and really great actors? Because we both know they are. They're both very talented, by the way.
Yeah,
very
they
talented. Are. Very, very good.
And it was hot.
Do you kind of want them to start fucking like a big thing to happen? Oh, my God.
I got some tweets to read for you. This one from Delara again. If Bradley Cooper doesn't drop to his knees and ask Lady Gaga to marry him, I'm suing the Oscars.
Wait, isn't Bradley Cooper married? Carl G says
he's already married.
Yeah,
yes,
because Carl G says he ain't married. I thought he was married. Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's very married. I thought. I was pretty sure.
Bradley.
Some of the best fucking memes were about him sleeping on the couch because his wife wasn't going to let him come to bed after that shit. Or what if she?
Yeah.
What if she?
Jennifer Esposito. Jennifer Esposito.
Espacito.
Maybe he wanted some good music. Fucking.
That's not nice. Can you imagine if that's what she plays like the whole fucking night? That'd be fucking amazing. Like that's all she played was "Shallow," just like all fucking night.
Oh my God.
It was definitely the moment I think people were talking about more than anything else. It was incredible. It was an intoxicating moment. It was sexy. It was romantic. It was hot. It was intimate. It was one of those things that you wanted to see, and then you realize you were singing. You're like, oh fuck, what is going? Oh, this is gonna get better. This is gonna get better. So all right,
there's a tweet that
Katie says that he and her divorced in 2007, and he's dating Irina Shayk. $20 from Shy. Thanks so much. That was very, very nice of you. I appreciate that. We'll give you a nice. You know what? I'm gonna give you a nice Eevee hat.
Oh yeah, Irina Shayk. I don't know.
Like that. I don't know.
She's Russian.
Bunny. There we go.
Still sleeping on the fucking couch tonight.
What's that?
Still sleeping on the couch.
Right. He's still living with somebody else. I'm pretty sure of this.
Yeah, I think Gaga's married too.
Isn't she fucking with somebody too? Right? I mean, you would think. I have no idea.
Divorce and marry each other. Jesus fucking Christ.
Still, like, okay, they're with other people.
Lady Gaga will get the EGOT. You know what the EGOT is?
What's the EGOT?
The Emmy, the Grammy, the Oscar, and then T stands for fuck Bradley Cooper.
There you go. That's the big one. That's the big. All right, so they're just dating and not married. Doesn't make it any fucking better. They're living together at the very fucking least. The point is, it's awkward. That's the point. Yeah. And okay, Lady Gaga recently separated from her hubby. Okay, maybe we got some stuff going on. And Carl G is now questioning Google's capacity to work in the Middle East.
Same.
I blame you for this, motherfucker. I'm sitting here in the most awkward-looking bunny ears. I look like a demented version of Darkness, the Darkness Bighorn guy from fucking Legend. That's what I look like right now, like a fluffy version of that. Innocence. Like, what the fuck, man? It's ridiculous.
Oh, my Lord.
All right, so what else happened at the fucking Oscars, man?
So after this entire Lady Gaga Bradley Cooper debacle, I tweeted I get significantly gayer during award shows, which, let's be honest, look at me.
Saying something. That's actually quite a statement.
So Green Book won Best Original Screenplay, and it was the worst written thing nominated in that category.
Yeah, I know. What did Black Klansman win for? Because I thought that won for screenplay.
That one for adapted.
Oh God, my God! How many fucking awards are there? You know,
there are 2 screenplay awards.
Why? There should be one fucking screenplay award.
And original, because they're not in the same ballpark. It's harder to make one than the other.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
fair enough. You know what? I just realized I don't know why I'm having so many weird. Well, no, I know exactly why. I got really good fucking conch. But I'm making so many weird fucking references. But I look like 2004 Kevin Smith right now. It's kind of fucking with me. I just like if my glasses were a little bit more fucking rounded. I feel like I should be telling Bruce Willis stories right now. You know, it's fucked up. Fucked up.
Maybe a fucking overcoat.
That's all I fucking need. Holy shit.
Hey, baby, right. You ever had your asshole eaten out by a fat guy in an
overcoat? I can't even fucking deal. My God. Oh, God, I'm trying to deal with it at this fucking point. Holy hell. Sick as fuck. We're just trying to get through it, kids. We're coughing our way through. We're here for you. Be appreciative.
Hell yeah. So, then it was time for Best Adaptive Screenplay, and that was won by Black Klansman. That was really good. I was really happy for Spike Lee, which because I love him after he threw shade on Green Book, and we're gonna talk about that in a second too.
Get your Green Book rage out. Holy shit.
So, this tweet's funny. Emma Stone did not learn fingering for The Favorite just to lose every award.
That's a
They
good
play
tweet.
lesbian characters.
No, that's a
just
good tweet.
As an FYI.
That's a good tweet. Yes, not a pianist, not a flautist. No. She's a different different sort of fingering. No, the biggest story about Emma Stone was her fashion choice, man. She looked like a really bad waffle. You know, it's like not good.
She looked like a discount Daenerys Targaryen.
Yeah, good God. All right, we don't have dragon scales per se, but what we do have are these discounted faux-like reptilian scales. I think they'll work just the same. Good job, Emma. Yeah. Is what you get.
They're actually made of old waffles from the Waffle House. Yeah, so you just stick it on there. There are holes. We'll throw in some maple syrup coloring as well, and you'd look fine.
At first, I thought she was trying to challenge Gaga from a few years ago. She goes, "Fuck your meat dress. Here's a rotten cod dress." Look like fucking fish.
I wore a corpse to the Oscar.
Oh man, I almost told a really, really, really bad joke, and I'm really glad I caught myself because it was really bad. It was not good. It was bad. I'm not doing it. There's certain. No, I'm not gonna do it. It's not good. That one's gonna get me in trouble. All right.
We'll do it after the show.
Of course, we'll do it after the show. That's when I'll be just awful. Oh my God! You know, it's not even the joke was so bad. I actually caught myself because it was dated. Because for some reason, I wanted to shit on fucking fucking Webster, man. I wanted to take a dump on I don't know, man. I was just gonna make a joke about fucking Webster. I don't even know why.
Ancient motherfucker.
I couldn't even remember his name too. I was like, oh fuck, what was his goddamn name? Memes die when you die sometimes because poor Webster's in the fucking ground. All right, all right. So green, are we getting the Green Book? Can we hear the Green Book rant?
We'll get there.
Oh my God, we're not there yet.
No. There's one more really good one.
Okay, we're getting close. Go ahead, reel us in.
Okay, so this is historic, by the way. Historic Oscars win for Egypt and the Arab world. Rami Malek officially becomes the first Arab ever to win an acting Oscar in the 91-year history of the Oscars.
Really?
Yeah.
I honestly, I did not even know that he was Arab. I mean, I just didn't.
Rami Malek?
I get that, but I mean, like, I never looked into him. I know nothing about him aside that he was in Queen. I couldn't tell you another thing he was in if my life depended on it.
Mr. Robot.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Yeah. Nope. Couldn't have told you. Now I know. All right, that's great. But no, that's pretty big. I mean, now does that speak to you? I mean, personally, I know you're not a big fan of your own fucking religion, but.
I know, but it you know, it kind of it inspires me, you know.
Yeah, no.
I could be the next one.
There you go.
I could be the first one in the directing category.
See, you see that? You could have took that as a negative, like it's gone. The opportunity's gonna be like, I'll be the first fucking director. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. Rami Malek was at Night in the Museum. I didn't know that. Was he really?
Oh yeah. He played a pharaoh.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Oh, now there we go. That makes sense. Now I place him.
And the best part of the night, the absolute best part of the night, Olivia Colman wins for The Favorite, Best Actress.
Yes, you were really happy about this one. You were just thrilled. So this is the one you feel they got correct, 100% correct.
Hell yeah! Are you kidding? Hell yeah! I would like, she was my top pick, and then it was Gaga, and then it was the rest. And Glenn Close was nowhere near that list because fuck her.
So, okay, now I was about to bring up Glenn Close because it always feels like
I love Glenn Close.
So do I. I was like, why are you shit on Glenn Close? I don't understand. Who doesn't love fucking Glenn Close? Leave Corello alone, bitch. But she is like. Fuck, screw all the bill. Everybody can fuck off. No,
yeah.
She's fantastic, but she always seems to be losing these motherfuckers. Like, doesn't she always seem to be nominated? What's going on, Real Talk? I see you, baby. Real Talk, the Metaphor Messiah's in the house. What's going on, pal?
Hey, Real Talk, how are you?
But doesn't she always seem to be losing?
Yeah, it's always the Oscar. She won the Golden Globe. She actually beat what's her name, Lady Gaga, and then She because the categories were separate, comedy actresses and like drama actresses. Now the nominations are together, and Olivia Colman made such a powerful performance. Fun fact: she did very little campaigning for this because she was shooting in the UK for an upcoming series called The Crown, the third season.
Hey,
and she's just like, she won this out of just her own sort of powerful performance.
That's
and
good.
I love that.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Because
her speech was excellent.
Yeah, I think second best of the night. I was a mark for Gaga's speech, man. It got me. I like her, man. I root for her actively.
I love her.
She's such a fucking mega talent. I mean, like,
Dave's
honestly.
gay.
And fuck off. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'd fuck her too. Does that make you feel any better? I'd love to eat her pussy. Does that help? I mean, no. Does that make me less gay? Fuck no, probably. I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, but you're no Bradley Cooper.
No, but who is? Who fucking is Bradley Cooper? Yeah. He might be less of Bradley Cooper after his girlfriend gets a hold of him after last night. Might have to fucking be Bradley Cooper fucking Bobbitt. Who knows?
I think they're contractually obligated to fuck at this point.
They have to.
I think the internet wills it. Yeah.
Do you think this is one of those situations, though? Is this a Mr. and Mrs. Smith type situation, like a really bad kept secret that turns into the next big Hollywood romance? Things like that just don't happen. All right, I want to believe that maybe they were just getting into it or whatever. That she turned in, he turned in. They had been in that spot before. You know, it felt that way. So you think this is going to be the next? Is this Brad Pitt and fucking Angelina Jolie? What's going on?
I hope it is. I fucking hope it is. I want to see that shit. Are you kidding me? I need a couple to root for, billionaires to root for. Come on.
God, can you imagine they have a baby? That'd be a talented, fucking, good-looking baby.
Hell yeah.
Be a talented, good-looking fucking baby. I like Bradley Cooper, man.
Did you know that fucking Lady Gaga had a cover of Your Song by Elton John?
No.
Because I found this out today, and I have not been able to stop listening to it because it's good as fuck. Hell yeah.
Now, see, I'm surprised I haven't found that of her, because she's one of the two people that I like as a female female artist that I like to look through for their older stuff, where they were doing a lot of like cover work. Hers and Pink's, man. I will get lost. Fuck off, man. I will get lost in Pink live performances for fucking hours, dude. Pink's live performances are so goddamn good, and I was lucky enough to see her last year in concert. Man, she was incredible. She was absolutely incredible. Don't be laughing at no Pink.
Okay.
Hey, what's your problem with Pink?
I don't know. She's weird.
We're talking about Gaga? You just called Pink weird?
Yeah, she's weird. Not the good kind of weird, just weird.
Gaga tried to mouth fuck Bradley Cooper in front of his fucking girlfriend and mother last night. What the hell? No.
So.
No. No.
They're in different ballparks altogether.
Yeah, no, that's fair. They are, aside from their voices, that's where they're not. Yeah. I think they're both incredible voices. Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so best thing for... Okay, continue on. Hurry up. Put a merciful end to this.
Okay. We're going to get to... Best Picture.
There you go. Get your green book shit out of you.
All right. Fuck the Academy. Fuck it in its whole. Fuck it. 6 ways to fucking Sunday. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Now, what the word around the industry is that it either won on a technicality, which in it being just like technically a movie, but it's also.
You're such a fucking cunt. Like you're such a bitch, man. It's like, when did this turn into RuPaul's fucking Drag Race? He's just going into just the shade there on a technicality, because technically it was a movie. A snarky fucking cunt you are, and I love it. That's amazing. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, the writing was awful. The entire fucking movie was awful. The cinematography was bland. The acting was subpar. And if it genuinely won out of like a second round runoff, the Academy is fucked beyond belief. Okay,
Who did it beat
they
out?
could have gone. It beat out Vice. It beat out Bohemian Rhapsody. It beat out Roma, which is a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
The Favorite. And it beat out
Black Panther.
Black Panther and Black Klansman.
I can honestly see in this year that not being a big deal. I mean, the favorites I haven't seen. I can't really tell you too much.
Favorite's so good.
I know, but almost everything else had serious flaws with it. Like almost every fucking, we knew Black Panther was not actually going to win. We knew it wasn't. It didn't matter that it got fucking nominated. It was just to get some people talking, and it certainly did that. It was never going to fucking win a goddamn thing. No, it was Black Klansman. It was never going to fucking win.
Black Panther won a few Oscars.
Yeah, but it wasn't going to win Best Picture. We're talking about Best Picture. We're talking about the one that actually matters. We're talking about the big boy here. This is the one that you ranted about for a reason, because it's the big boy award that mattered. So I'm not saying that this movie should have won. I'm saying I could see in a year like this where there was no runaway clear. Like if Bohemian Rhapsody would have been the movie that maybe you and I wanted it to be, then that's a runaway. You know, but I don't know. This seems to be the type of year where something like this will happen, because it was kind of a weak year, I think. You know, it just wasn't
really.
Really?
Not really. No. The Academy just did not fucking recognize good movies. There were some fucking outstanding movies this year.
What should have won?
Sorry to bother you. Blind Spotting. Like Cold War didn't get enough recognition. It's so fucking baffling. There were so many good movies this year that should have been nominated. Shoplifters for foreign language film should have won that one. I know Roma's a strong contender, but Shoplifters is amazing. All of these are fucking robbed. Like Mandy should have been nominated for cinematography. It didn't. No, it was a strong year for cinema, and the industry.
So what was wrong? So what's wrong? What's broken? What's the reason why it's not working? If these are good movies, why aren't they getting recognition?
They want ratings. They want better ratings, so the Academy opts to push for more commercial movies. Now, I talked about this in my video.
Yeah,
and it basically boils down to, we need ratings. We need movies that the audiences are watching to get nominated in order for them to care about the movies. Like I make this point in the video, which you should watch. There's more to it.
I totally watched it. I watched every minute of it. I know exactly what you're about to say. Watch, I'll say it for you. No, you beat me to it. Go ahead. Never mind. It's fine.
Go watch it.
I don't watch anything, man. I watch me when I masturbate, and that's it.
Watch me. Jesus Christ. Watch me. Watch me.
I can't. You know what? I'll watch yours because I'm sure, at least it's probably edited well, because Mystic took care of it. So I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. The audio's not that good, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh, whose fault is that? Let's throw some shade. Now, you were her teammates now. Mystic is joining the team officially. So don't be mean to her. Don't beat her up. Don't pick on her sister.
She's doing some work for me.
I know. I'm just trying to start some shit.
A few more.
I was just trying to make the announcement that Mystic's part of the co-host squad now. Mystic, Vega, Billy the Fridge, fan fiction narrator. Motherfucking Face should be coming back. I hope so. Crimson Studios, This Big Sack of Gay. All kind. I mean, we got ourselves a hell of a fucking lineup to be choosing from on a daily basis. And if there's other people who want to be involved, hit me up. Maybe I'll add you into the bullpen of amazing fucking co-hosts that we have collected. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll tell you that you suck. Maybe I'll tell you you're a couple years away. Maybe I'll tell you my name's fucking Harvey Weinstein. You don't know until you ask. That's the big question. Yes, Billy the Fridge is a part of the co-host committee as well. Don't know how often he's going to get on. Both he and Vega, neither one of them is obligated whatsoever. They were kind enough to put themselves in there. If they have the time to do it, that's great. If not, fully understand it. So it's going to be a lot of fun, Tobes, man. I think you kicked us off on a good foot here.
Hell yeah.
You got to start.
But to get back to my point.
Oh, shit, we weren't done? What do you mean? I thought we were done, Tobes. Oh, my God.
No, real quick. Or you know what? Best thing to do: go watch the video and you'll understand it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry, that was a bad.
Because I did work really hard in that video, and I appreciate all the love and the just like the kind words everyone's been saying, and the
you know what, you're right. I should have watched it by now. I will watch it. I'm sorry.
Good response from Young Crip, and I got a really good response from The Right Opinion.
See, now I feel bad. Now I feel like a dickhead.
Good.
Man,
you're my friend.
I am your friend.
You don't even watch it.
You don't watch everything that I do. Motherfucker, you have been caught donating when you're not even watching the fucking stream. You know.
I've never done that.
Yes, you have. I caught you once. You said you weren't watching. You donated anyway.
No, I donated, and then I left because I was driving. And then I came back, and I said hello, and then you said, did you donate without it, and then not be here? So I said yes, and now that you're saying it, so okay.
Sounds like that Tobes is either lying or I'm stupid. I'm gonna go with me being stupid. There's your goddamn video spammed in the chat. I'll watch it, and it's going right in the description box right fucking now, so he'll stop his goddamn crying. Good God.
But yeah, I'm really proud of my work, and I'm proud of Mystic because she did an excellent job, and I should be paying her soon. And
good God, I should be paying her soon. Yep, I'm sure she's happy to hear that. Oh, Tobes, you there? Uh-oh. Tobes. What happened? Uh-oh. We were running around so fucking smoothly. I don't know what just happened. We lost Tobes. Tobes. Don't die on me, Tobes. Let me make sure everything's working. Let me bring in Kevin Blanco. Kevin Blanco, you there? Test. Oh, boy. Hello. Are you guys still hearing me? I'm in here. This is weird. Both. Why is that? Why did it just die out? That makes no sense. Did the stream still live? What is happening? All right. Well, that's bizarre. That's just not working for some fucking reason. Is the audio still working? That's a big fucking question. Maybe we're going to have to go ahead and end the stream because I don't know what just fucking happened. What is going on? Why is my thing knocked out? I'm going to exit, come back in. That's bizarre. Tobes.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Jesus. What happened? That was bizarre.
I don't know. You just went out like that.
That's strange.
And everything was fine on my end.
Well, we're good now. So, all right. Anything else that we may have missed from the shit, aside from me being a terrible friend? Jesus, you really fucking hammered me, man. Hurt.
No. Did you see? Fucking Spike Lee throwing shade.
Your total robot voice. I don't know if it's me. Hold on.
Your total robot voice too.
All right. I'm gonna close this out. Be right back. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm gonna close out Discord. I'm gonna try to bring it back up. This is a Discord problem. I don't know what's wrong. Hey, we got a donation though.
Change your dang hat.
I will. Thank you so much. Where should we go to? Blah 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 blah. You know what? Let's represent a little bit of Chi-Town. Thanks so much for the donation. I greatly appreciate that. We'll change the hat out for that. We're going to check back with Discord, see if we can get it working. If not, that's totally okay. RealTalk says the Oscars suck ass, bro. I agree, and that's the big verdict, right? That's the big thing that I think that we could take away. That once again, even with some of the improvements that the Oscars may have made this year with the no host and things like that, and maybe things going in the right direction, there are still incredible entertainment vacuums about the Oscars, about the Academy Awards. It's just, I think the older that the old people get, the worse the ratings are going to get. I don't think young people are going to be as fervorish over the award shows like generations past. There's just too many more ways to express yourself and to get things out. It doesn't matter as much, you know? Still no Pikachu hat. No, I didn't go to the Pikachu hat because it doesn't show up very well on the green screen. I go kind of completely invisible, you know? But I do appreciate everybody who has supported the channel today. You guys are fucking awesome. Rock stars, each and every one of you guys. Thank you for everybody who has decided to spend some time with us today and throw a couple schmeckles at the screen as well. Make sure you guys are checking out Tobes. We're going to try to get him back in real quick to say goodbye. Because we're starting to have some technical issues. I don't know how much better things are going to get. But make sure you check out Tobes. His video is in the description box. Tobes, are you back?
Yep.
All right. I don't know what's going on with some of the technical parts of it. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up soon. We're not going to take any calls. There wasn't really anyone in there anyway.
Kevin Blanco is in.
Well, all right. Well, fuck. All right. Well, let's go ahead and try to get him before the rest of the goddamn thing breaks. All right. We're going to, real quick, since Kevin Blanco is so patient, we're going to try to take his call. Kevin Blanco, you're live with Dead on Dave in Film Oddities. What you got?
Okay. First of all, Christian Bale got robbed.
Who got? Oh, Christian Bale got robbed. Yes. Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a tragedy. Second, Yalixa Aparicio got robbed. That was a tragedy.
The girl from Roma?
Yeah, she deserved a fucking award.
Ooh.
Do you know the story behind that girl, Dave?
No.
Teacher,
no,
I know.
Okay, so Yalitza is her name, right?
Yeah, Yalixa.
Yeah, Yalitza was Mexican. I don't know what she worked as, but she basically answered a call for casting, and she was too afraid to go, so she brought her mother.
Oh.
When Alfonso Cuarón, the director, asked her why, she said, "I was afraid this is a human trafficking thing.
Oh shit!
This is."
So I brought my mom. I decided I'd bring another potential victim. That's what I did.
I know. So she basically, this is her first role ever. This is her first nomination, and she nearly won the goddamn thing.
She deserved it just for that only fact.
She a one-hit wonder, or is this a star?
That it seems to be a star. I hope she learns English though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Olivia Colman's award. I'm sorry.
Slap fight. Hit him. Don't take his shit.
No.
Beat his ass, Blanco. Kick the shit out of him. Don't take his shit.
Tobes, she never acted before, and he almost got he almost won.
Yeah, it's an honor to be nominated, Blanco.
That's what the losers say,
She stole the
Tobes.
fucking movie.
Yeah,
She stole the fucking movie.
But I'm sorry, Olivia Colman deserved every fucking square inch of bronze that award had.
Square inch of what?
Square inch of what? Of bronze. Bronze.
What are we talking about? What's going on? How many inches? How many square inches?
I don't know.
We're
It looks like about a foot.
You're gonna give the award to this girl who only acted in one movie, or this girl that everyone knows. Oh, let's go with it. Everyone knows.
No one knew who Olivia Colman was before the film.
Come on, he has more back than fucking Jack Nixon. Come on.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. She did so much better.
Nah.
No! What the fuck? Sit the fuck down.
Ding, 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 ding. Round one. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to call a stop to the fight by sounding sexier with an accent. The winner of this round by technical not giving a fuck, Kevin Blanco. I'm sorry, Tubbs. That's the official ruling. I don't know what happened. I mean, it looked like it was going your way, and then Kevin Blanco with the victory. It's decisive. Good job, Kevin.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome, man. You got anything else on the Oscars? We're going to get out of here in a second. I'm sick as fuck.
Another thing is that I watch it and I don't understand why A Star is Born was nominated for Best Picture.
Woo! Uh-oh. Tobes. Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
Them is fighting words.
That is kind of fighting words, man. Star is Born was a good... What didn't you like about Star is Born?
It was... I mean...
I don't hear you bitching about Green Book, Kevin.
No, I knew he was going to win with fucking political correctness bullshit.
Like they could have gone with Black Panther, 10 times better. It's not political. It's old Hollywood.
It is. It seems to be more Hollywood. No, I think Tobes is right. It is old Hollywood.
Everyone behind the scenes was white as fuck, and you saw them. They were all Italians and fucking whatnot.
Oh,
and then you go.
You were about to call them the Big W, weren't you? You were about to. This is not Tommy's show.
I know. I do that a lot with Nick, but I didn't. I
knew you were about to fucking say it. Too.
No, but I wasn't about to say it. I said there's a lot of white fucking people out there. That's about it. And they could have fucking, if they wanted to do some racism stuff, they could have just nominated Spike Lee. Genuinely, I think it won based on a technicality. Again, what is that technicality, Dave?
That it's technically a movie. It's technically made. It fit the description, so it was. They were like, "Fuck it, this one's going in," and it won. It's crazy.
Basically.
God damn it! I was hoping for Kendrick to win the award for best original song.
No, Gaga needed to. Get the fuck out of here.
No, come on. The movie is just as the fucking title of the song is shallow.
Woo! That's tweeting words right there, Kevin Blanc. You should have saved that for a tweet. That could have got at least 25 likes. That was good. That was good. All right, Kevin, I'm going to wrap this bitch up, man. I'm getting tired. I'm beat up, dude.
Don't worry, man.
Kevin, you got any projects going on, dude? You want to plug anything? Besides Topes?
Don't worry.
All right, Kevin. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
She heard that I want to go. She heard I want to leave.
Oh, God.
You heard I want to leave. Why would you jump into waiting to call? And she's fucking muted. And she's fucking muted. She's like, I'm so pretty. I can do what I want. My name's Mystic. I'm gorgeous. Dave thinks I'm cute. This is true. I do. But guess what? You're going to hang out with Kevin Blanco, Mrs. I'll talk to you later after class. I'll see you after class, Miss Mystic. Please, you don't have to bring your homework. I'll assign something for you later. All right, Tobes, what did we miss? What did we get right? Anything else? Tell the kids where they can find you, the whole shebang-a-bang.
All right. Rami Malek fell, and it was the ghost of Freddie Mercury that pushed him.
Right.
But let's.
How about his inability to fucking straighten his tie, his bow tie?
You've been on my Twitter, haven't you?
No, it was one of the bigger stories. It's all over the place. It's a huge meme. A motherfucker, 4 different people tried to straighten that cunt's tie.
Yeah. And it still came out wonky as fuck.
Yeah, it did. It still was fucked up. Jesus Christ.
I know my parents were really happy that he won the Oscar.
Was he? Oh, I bet they were. Yeah. That makes sense.
They didn't know that he was gay. That he was portraying a gay character.
Did you tell him? Sure. Did you tell him, and you were just like hoping this was going to be the one that would like really change their mind or something?
No.
Or this is going to be the one to kill him or some shit. My God. Could you imagine if you told them they were gay and they just like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? We like a gay. What do we do? What would they have done if you would have told them?
Oh, they'd throw a hissy fit about.
Are you serious? I was making jokes. Are you serious? That's funny.
Oh, genuinely.
Oh,
I hear. Yeah, it gets bad here.
I bet it does.
So,
yeah. I can't even imagine. That's the thing, man. I can't even imagine. All jokes aside, I can't even imagine what you have to deal with. Fuck. Yeah. I don't envy that shit. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. All right. Yeah. On that note, man, I'm sick. Tobes is sick. Everybody's sick. Oscars sucked. Logan Paul has fucking holes in his brain, and I appreciate everybody who showed up today and spent a little bit of time and let us into your fucking homes. We're going to try to get back to being consistent. We got Twitch in the morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 2 p.m. every single day until I decide to change it up and maybe go to nights, which I don't think I'm going to do. But that should be the time for the time being. And 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every day right here. As long as I got a co-host and a show, we're going to be here talking to you guys each and every single day, taking calls, comments, questions, concerns, hopes, dreams, quips, quotes, likes, loves, and so much more. Tobes, thank you so much for returning. I'm glad to have you back as a co-host.
Thank you so much for having me.
I missed you, man. I really have.
Missed you too. Wasn't this fun?
It was. It was adorable. I wish I didn't feel like death. Yes. There's videos in the goddamn description box. Here, we're going to spam it again, you motherfucking goddamn it. There it is. Go watch it. Share it around. Tell everybody, and we're out of this piece. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Keep it copious, folks. And remember, as always, if you don't have talent, have talented friends. Now check out that outro on the way out. And peace.
See ya.
everything. Win it all because you're racist. Good night. Have a good one. Bye, racists. Peace.